In 1957, the Soviet Union sent Sputnik 1 into space. It was the first successful spacecraft to orbit the Earth, and it started the time period known as the Space Age. A short time later, in the U.S., the National Aeronautics Space Administration, NASA, successfully sent another spacecraft, Explorer 1, into space. In the years that followed, incredible advances were made. Astronauts orbited the Earth, and men walked on the Moon. The world, it seemed, wanted to learn what was beyond Earth. Today, space exploration continues, and governments still compete with one another to make new discoveries. In 2012, NASA landed its unmanned spacecraft Curiosity on Mars in order to collect information about the planet. In 2016, Europe and Russia worked together and sent a spacecraft to Mars. China and India are also working on similar projects. However, there has been one big change. Private companies, instead of public government organizations, are entering the space race. SpaceX has been very successful in commercial space travel. They designed the spacecraft Dragon in order to deliver supplies to the International Space Station, ISS. In 2012, Dragon was the first commercial spacecraft in history to do that. Elon Musk, the man who started the company, has dreams that go beyond making deliveries. He hopes that SpaceX will be able to send people to Mars by 2025. Another entrepreneur who supports commercial space travel is Sir Richard Branson. He started a private company called Virgin Galactic. Their goal is to open space travel to everyone. The company has sold almost 700 future trips to space at the high cost of $250,000 per person. Those future space tourists come from countries all over the world and are all different ages. Private companies are lucky in one way. They don't have to wait for money from the government like NASA does. However, that doesn't mean that setbacks and accidents don't happen. In 2014, Virgin Galactic's VSS Enterprise crashed in the Mojave Desert in the U.S. during a test flight. The 39-year-old pilot, Michael Alsbury, was killed. In 2016, a SpaceX spacecraft that was going to the ISS exploded on the launch pad in Cape Canaveral, Florida. No one was hurt, but important supplies were lost. The race to explore the universe continues, and many private companies are competing. Some of those companies want to take people to the moon and back someday. Others want to take people to Mars. The possibilities are endless. Maybe in our lifetime, those dreams will come true.